After a couple of long international flights on pretty comfortable airplanes, our true journey is about to begin. We've landed in Athens, and there we're met by our tour company, who is going to take us right to the hotel for check-in. As you can see, we've arrived in the evening. It's about 8 o'clock. We spend the night and up the next morning for a spectacular breakfast. What a view we've got from the Royal Olympic Hotel. It's really astonishing. In one direction, the Temple of Zeus, and a fabulous breakfast to go with it. And we can have a great view of the Parthenon, standing on top of the Acropolis. It's just about a mile away from the hotel, but it feels so close that you could nearly reach out and touch it. And with this early morning lighting, it's about 6:30 in the morning. We're up early. It's our first day on the tour. Feeling a little bit of hunger, a little bit of jet lag, and enjoying a spectacular breakfast buffet. We're on the top floor of the Royal Olympic Hotel, and they even have fresh orange juice. What a treat that is to kickstart our day. And as the sun comes up, the view gets better and better. We can see more of the city, enjoying ourselves with this grand breakfast meal, and then some more pictures out on the terrace with the Parthenon and the Acropolis in the background. These are some good snaps to begin what's going to be many hundreds, if not thousands, of pictures coming up on our tour. We're going to be touring Greece, taking a Greek island cruise, which will include some visits into Turkey. We'll be in Istanbul and Kuşadası, and then we're going on to Egypt later in the tour. 24 spectacular days. Starting out with the first day in Athens, we're enjoying a morning at the hotel. Beautiful lobby, and it's located just about one block from Plaka. It's so easy to get over into the old historic part of town from the hotel. You just go up one block on the busy street, and then you find yourself in the pedestrian promenades of the old town of the Plaka district. It's still pretty early in the morning. The shops, the restaurants are already stirring. It's about 9 o'clock now. Beautiful, brisk weather. The temperature throughout this trip was just perfect. Traveling in late October, and Plaka is busy night and day. Corner just ahead of us now is one of the main intersections of Plaka. We're about to go on to Adrianou, the main walking street of town. The heart of Athens is a pedestrian dream. There are many streets in central Athens that have no cars allowed, and it's just for people. We're just taking a little orientation view. There's some ruins at one end of Plaka, the ancient Roman Agora, and then the Greek Agora is beyond. This morning is just really a scouting out party, because we'll be back in Athens for several days at the end of our one-week Greek island tour. So here we're getting a taste of town. Okay, team, let's go. Walking from Plaka over to the main shopping street of downtown, Ermou, and being entertained by a sidewalk busker. They've got all variety of pretzels and huge cookies there in town. Lovely background music. Making our way up about 8 blocks along Ermou Street, up to the central square of town, which is Syntagma Square by the Parliament building. Arriving at the main square of Syntagma, there's a huge metro station underneath. We'll be checking that out later in our visit. There's also a revitalized surface tram system in Athens. So they've developed really quite an effective public transit network with the electric buses and all. We're heading through the National Gardens. This is right next to the Parliament building. And it's a huge green oasis right in the middle of the city. Nice to get away from the traffic for a while And we're heading back towards our hotel. It's only about a 15-minute walk through the gardens. You could meander and spend a couple of hours here if you choose to. Particularly popular on weekends. See lots of families and kids out on a Saturday and Sunday. Here's an olive tree growing right in the middle of the city. After all, that's really the national crop of Greece. And Hadrian's Arch, with the Greek-style architecture on top and Roman style on the bottom, built during the time of Hadrian, which was in the Roman occupation of Greece, about 100 AD. And you can see the Parthenon through the arch of the Hadrian's Gate. That was our quick look at Athens. Again, we'll be back after our one-week Greek cruise to see more of this beautiful city. Well, it's time to collect our belongings and head for the ship.